The countdown to the papal conclave has well and truly begun. Firefighters installed a chimney on top of the Sistine chapel, but this is no ordinary chimney. The smoke it emits will inform those gathered at St. Peter's Square and beyond whether a new pope has been chosen or not. The death of Pope Francis kick-started a leadership transition period at the Vatican known as the interregnum. After the Pope dies, the Vatican's traditional 9 days of mourning called the Novendials begins. The election of a new pope usually happens between 15 to 20 days after the death. The Carmelengo, a cardinal in the Catholic Church, is in charge of organizing the election in a process known as the Conclave. Ahead of the May 7th conclave, cardinals have been congregating daily at the Vatican to decide matters involving the Roman Catholic Church and to also outline the profile of the future pope. But from May 7th onwards, these cardinals will be confining themselves to the stunning Sistine Chapel for the conclave. Under the famed frescoes of Michelangelo, cardinals will congregate for a sacred event, electing a new pope. Only those under the age of 80, that is some 135 cardinals, are eligible to cast their votes for the new pope and are shuttered away during the entire process. The cardinals hold 2 daily balloting sessions until one candidate has a majority of 2/3 plus 1. They are all sworn to secrecy about the voting. If no result has been reached in 3 days, the sessions are suspended for a day to allow for prayer and discussion. In the 13th century, it took almost 3 years, or 1006 days to be exact, to choose Pope Clement IV's successor, making it the longest conclave in the Catholic Church's history.
Nel nome del Padre e del Figlio e dello Spirito Santo.
70-year-old Cardinal Pietro Parolin was Pope Francis's Secretary of State. Due to his close association with the late pontiff, Parolin knows where the Catholic Church might need a course correction.
God of power and mercy.
67-year-old Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle of the Philippines is in the running to be the first Asian Pope, a choice that would acknowledge a part of the world where the Church is growing. It was Pope Francis who brought the popular Archbishop of Manila to Rome.
My dear friends, the banquet table of the Lord.
76-year-old Cardinal Peter Turkson from Ghana is seen as one of the Church's most influential men from Africa. He currently serves as Chancellor for 2 pontifical academies. So how do we know when the new pope has been chosen? It all comes down to smoke. If the cardinals have not reached a majority in their ballots, the cards and the tally sheets are placed in a stove and burnt with an additive to produce black smoke, showing the outside world that a new pope has not yet been chosen. When enough cardinals agree on a candidate for the next pope, that candidate is then asked if he accepts and by which name he wishes to be known. Then the ballots are burnt as before, but with an additive to produce white smoke. The white smoke rises from the chapel's chimney and the bells of St. Peter's Basilica will ring out. Watching for smoke arising from top of the Sistine Chapel is something of a tradition, with thousands thronging St. Peter's Square for the spectacle. Once the new pope has chosen his papal name, he is dressed in papal vestments before proceeding out to the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica. It is here that the senior cardinal deacon announces Habemus Papam, we have a pope, before the new pontiff imparts his blessing on Rome and the world.